Welcome along to the next installment in our video series where we are learning how to create a space shooter game using Pygame Zero. I'm just giving you a quick demo of how far we are into the game so far, so we can move around and shoot the enemy pretty well. What we're going to be adding in this video, just a quick one, is some scoring. So basically when we shoot the enemy, we're going to get ourselves 10 points, and we're going to display that on the screen as well. Okay, so to get started, head to the top section of your code above the update statement, and we're going to stick in a comment that just says set the score, and we're going to make a variable called score and set it to 0. So when we start the game, we'll always start on a score of 0. Down in the update section, you need to head down towards the bottom of that section. We need to basically get ourselves some points when our bullet collides with the enemy. So we need to look for this section we wrote in the previous video here that looks at when the bullets collide with the enemy. Okay, and what I want to do there is I want to go into the section that says enemies.remove enemies hit. Okay, and go to the end of that line and just press enter, make a bit of space there. Okay, that way you've got your explosion animation coming in below it. What we're going to do here in just this section here, we're going to put in a comment that says add 10 points to the score for every kill. Okay, and then on the next line, it's just an easy one. We write the score variable and put plus equals 10. Okay, so it takes our current score and adds 10 onto it each time we make a kill. The last thing we need to do is draw that score onto our screen, onto our game screen. So go right to the bottom of the draw function here. So there's the draw function. Going to go right to the bottom, and we're simply going to write in screen.draw.text, and then in brackets we're going to put in some quotation marks and write score with a colon, and I'll close those quotation marks, and then I'm going to put a plus sign and write str. So we're going to convert the number or the integer called score, we're going to convert it into a string, so it's going to fit in that string of characters at the top of the page. After that we'll put in a comma, and in brackets we'll put the coordinates for where we want the score to be positioned. So 10 on the x-axis, 10 on the y-axis. And then we'll put another comma after that, and we'll set the color that we want our score, or the writing of our score, to be. So write color the American way and set it equal to 255, 255, and 255 with a comma separating each of those three numbers. Close the brackets, put a comma in, and set your font size. That's the next one, and we're going to put it at size 40 and close off the brackets. Okay, that is the line that will draw the score onto the screen for us. That should be it, so let's test it out. Okay, there's our score up the top left there. Let's go and shoot some of these bad guys. Okay, so we do get an error message saying local variable score is referenced before assignment. Okay, so this is all about making a global variable. So up here where we've got score, if we want to update this score, okay, we need to go to the top of this update function, and where it's got the global bullet delay, we're going to have to put a comma and write in score as well. That way we can set the score outside of that update function, but then we can also update it inside of this update function. Okay, let's see if that fixes our issue. Oops. Let's go shooting again. There we go. It's working nicely now that we've made that score into a global variable rather than a local one. Okay, so that's working well. That's all I'm going to show you in this video. We'll come back in the next section and we'll have a look at some background music and some sound effects.